23 years, right? That's pretty awesome. And the theme is just right up my alley. The Golden Girl, the Golden Age of Hollywood. You know, there is one movie that I think of immediately when I think of the Golden Age of Hollywood. And it's one that premiered in 1939. Now, America was still climbing out of the Great Depression, and Europe was on the brink of war. Hollywood was in the Golden Age, turning out lavish musicals and fantasies. And this particular fantasy had a song that producers thought was too slow and was dragging the movie down. And, oh my gosh, they thought of cutting this song. Can you imagine? You'll see what I mean when I start performing the song. It's one of the ones that you immediately think of when you think classic Hollywood. And it goes something like this. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Leading from your window pane, there's a place behind the sun, to a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I dreamt of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow, wide and oh why can't I? Here, happy little bluebirds fly. Why, oh, why can't Now, I've got to tell you that one of my favorite things to watch as far as classic movies goes, it's the noir movie genre. How many of you guys like watching the noir movie genre? You know, the Maltese Falcon. Anyone out there? Because let me tell you, that genre has some of the best and snappiest writing out there. The dialogue is to die for, the plots, of course, and the ambiance. And you know, I like that genre so much So absolutely much that I decided that I wanted to do a tribute to that era. And it's definitely give me a second. And it's definitely something that it was hard. It was hard for me to choose what exactly to do, which song to do. So I kind of wrote myself a piece, and this is a composition I made of a tribute to the noir movie genre, and in particular to the femme fatale. This is a song, Fair Weather Fiend.
You're not a storm, doll. Storms pass. You'll linger. She wore her slights like pearls. Each one was earned and not a single one forgotten. She's what happens when bad decisions put on lipstick and learn to smirk. She turns every goodbye into a hostage situation.
It's been a fortnight, fat and five and not a word, since we sang headlong in the thing that you spurred. And you got what you wanted, now isn't that grand? And if you step over everyone, it's kind of your brand. You're a top-down, upside-down old drama swirl, and the pull of your dramedy may space-time curl, and a trail of destruction where your pathways convene is your trademark transaction. You're a fair-weather fiend.
I have seen car crashes with more emotional stability. Every time she opened her mouth, I heard a siren, the kind that takes you to the hospital. She had more red flags than a May Day parade. She makes tragedy look like a full-time job, and I'm fresh out of overtime. She didn't break hearts, she repossessed them.
Every pie's got your fingers, every tail in check, and the gold chain reaction won over your neck. You would think they'd grow wiser, you would think they'd have learned. We can travel to China on every bridge that you've burned. You're a no-good double-dealing victim on call. You've got tears by the bottle, you've bamboozled them all, and the fatal attractions you set up in between. We can tell by your actions you're a fair-weather fiend.
She didn't come into a room, she detonated into it.
And you have gone through the worst that any person can go, and been accused of the worst that any person can know. They don't know how you suffer, they don't have a clue. But tell me where you find the time to do what you do. You're a $5.50 of sub-story tropes, and every sod who's had your earrings up by the ropes. And the telltale infection that is left where you've been is just simply a fraction of your hellish transactions. Sulfuric compaction, so misunderstood.
She played innocence like a broken record, sweet scratchy, and always skipping the truth.
Fair weather fiend.
So you got that in the 40s, but by the early 50s, Hollywood was competing with the growing popularity of television. So even though in the 40s you had that shift towards much darker storytelling with, the noir cinema, etc., Hollywood was facing some competition. So what did they do? Very good question. The best thing that they could do was try to compete them in spectacle. Enter the musical comedies of Hollywood. And this one is particularly one of my favorites because it has the intersection of two fantastic performers. The performer who originated the role on Broadway was, of course, none other than Carol Channing, right? And who better to match that energy than an actress who in life didn't quite get her due as a dramatic actress. But we're speaking, of course, of Marilyn Monroe.
The French are glad to die for love. They prefer in fighting duels. But I prefer a man who lives and gives expensive jewels. A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rental on your humble flat, or help you at the automat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Tiffany's.
Cartier.
Black Star, Frost, Gorham. Talk to me, Harry Winston. Tell me all about it.
There may come a time when a lass needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a hard-boiled employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. He's your guy when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend. It's then that those louses go back to their spouses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a lass needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a hard-boiled employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. Time rolls on and youth is gone, and you can't straighten up when you bend. But stiff back or stiff knees, you stand straight at Tiffany's. Diamonds, diamonds. I don't mean rhinestones, but diamonds, diamonds, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
So now I have to give you a a bit of background on me. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you my origin story. You know what that is? So, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, you might say, there was a child who liked to watch Disney movies. And, well, I gotta tell you, one of my favorite Disney movies was, in many ways, the origin story of many, many opera singers. You'd be surprised. You would be kind of surprised how many singers actually have Julie Andrews as the inspiration for their career, especially opera singers. Or maybe not, right? Because let's be honest, Julie Andrews was just wonderful, and I just fell through the stage. Give me 1 second. It's all happened in life, people. Yes, so this particular softball, don't worry, I'll find it for you. Give me 1 second. We're having a bit of a technical issue, but give me 1 second. Oh, well. All right, so I very much remember watching this movie as a kid and seeing this scene and remembering, I said to myself, after Julie Andrews sang this piece, this is what I want to do. I want to be a singer, and I want to sing just like this. And to this day, this song remains very, very special to me.
Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the old earth woman comes in her own special way to the people she calls. Come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare, all it takes is tuppence from you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead their bells fill the sky. All around the cathedral, the stairs and apostles look down as she says her will. Although you can't see it, you know they are smiling each time someone shows that he cares. Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. words are simple and few. Listen, listen, she's calling to you. Heed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a
But you know, by the 70s, Hollywood had started a new era of experimentation and realism. That's when Hollywood started getting kind of weird, right? And what better way to get weird, I ask you, than to do a movie version of a musical that is all about weirdness and, in many ways, resistance, right? Starring Liza Minnelli in the lead role. I think many of you might know what this one is, but let's go ahead and let's see if you can guess it.
What good is sitting all alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. What good permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. So come to the cabaret. I used to have this girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she'd turn to me and say, what good is sitting all alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, and as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. It's only a cabaret, old chum. And I love a cabaret.
in the late 60s and early 70s, the traditional Hollywood musicals started colliding with counterculture movement. And this particular movie is kind of an epoch setter, because not only was the musical that this came from a trendsetter in Broadway, it was also a trendsetter in the movies as well. I'm speaking, of course, about the movie that explored the era of the peace movement, the Vietnam War, and the counterculture of the 1960s. And I chose a particular song from it because, well, I just love it. And, people ask me this question quite a lot, in fact. She asked me why I'm just a hairy guy. I'm hairy noon and night. Hair that's a fright. I'm hairy high and low. Don't ask me why, don't know. It's not for lack of bread, like the Grateful Dead, darling.
You give me a head with hair, long beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, streaming, fast and waxing. Give me down to there, hair, shoulder length longer. Don't make me down, mama. Every daddy, daddy hair. Flow it, show it, long as God can grow it, my hair. Let it fly in the breeze and get caught in the trees. Give a home to the fleas in my hair. A home for fleas, yeah, high for the buzzing bees. And as for birds, there ain't no words for the beauty that's under the wonder of my hair. Flow it, show it, long as God can grow it, my hair. I want it long, straight, curly, fussy, shaggy, zaggy, ratty, matty, oily, greasy, fleecy, shiny, gleaming, streaming, waxing wet. Not a polka dotted, twisted, threaded, braided, powdered, clouded, confetti, bangle, stangled, and spaghetti. Oh, say, can you see my eyes? If you can, then my hair's too short. Down to there, down to here, down to there, down to where it stops by itself. They'll be gaga at the go-go when they see me in my toga. My toga made of blonde, brilliant till biblical hair. My hair like Jesus wore it. Hallelujah, I adore it. Hallelujah, Mary loved her son. Why don't my mother love me? Hey, show it, flow it, long as God can grow it, my hair. Long it, show it, long as God can grow it, my hair. Show it, long as God can grow it, my hair. But by 1975, what I argue is perhaps the most emblematic of all cult musicals and movies based on cult musicals came out. Now, you know me, or some of you know me anyways, so I'm going to give you one opportunity to guess which musical I'm talking about. But let's try. Any guesses out there? I'm going to give you Norma. No fair, you cheated, didn't you? Did you? You cheated. Admit it. Oh, you cheater. In any case, well, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves, shall we? How you do, I? So you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Long and strong out, by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite, strong and sexual Transylvania. Why don't you show you around, maybe play you a sound? You look like you're both pretty groovy. Or if you want something visual that's not too abysmal, you can take an old Steve Reeves movie. You're glad you caught me at home? You want to use my phone? Oh, you're in a hurry? Or you're just going back to your car? You don't want to be any worry? Well, you got caught with a flat. Well, how about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of a night, it'll all seem alright. I'll get you a satanic mechanic. I'm just a sweet transvestite. Strong and sexual Transylvania. Why don't you stay for the night?
Night!
Or maybe a bite?
Night!
I could show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan, and it's good for relieving my tension. I'm just a sweet transvestite from pansexual Transylvania. I'm just a sweet transvestite from pansexual Transylvania. So, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation. But maybe the rain isn't really to blame. So I'll remove the cause. But not the symptom. Yes, indeed. What about those nasty, nasty symptoms? But you know, time moves only in one direction, alas. And insofar as decades, we're actually coming up on what has to be my favorite decade, the 1980s. Who here was born in the 1980s, just so I can feel incredibly old? Anyone? Everyone, of course, is a little bit nostalgic for the movies of the decade that they were born in. But I do think that the 80s had its own very, very special songs and its special movies. And my God, 89, technical, I'll allow it. How's that? 89, I'll allow it. But one of my favorite movies from the 80s is also one of my favorite books. And if you've never read the book, you really should, because the movie doesn't quite do it justice. It captures some of the spirit, but trust me, you really, really want to read this book, especially now. Turn around, look at what you see in her face, the mirror of your dreams. Make believe from everywhere, hidden in the past. It's in all the pages, is the answer to a never-ending story. the stars, fly a fantasy, dream a dream, and what you see will be.
I think I got kicked out.
And there upon the rainbow is the answer to a never-ending story.
I'm trying to get back.
No fear, for I may go away in your hand, but there's a new day. Times that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds, and there upon the rainbow is the answer to a never-ending story.
Well, that was special, and I don't know what happened to poor Falcor, but I think he needs a doctor. This is how you know this is live, people. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Give me 1 second to recover from that because... Oh boy, oy vey. That's what I say. Where was I? Oh yes, the 80s, right? The 80s. But the 80s brought a new kind of musical storytelling. You had, in the 50s, you had Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and all, Singing in the Rain, but in the 80s, you had dance films like Fame and Flashdance that didn't quite focus on your standard show business glamour, and it was more ordinary people pursuing extraordinary dreams. And the soundtracks really reflected that. And in fact, 2 of the songs that we're going to do right now come from movies that had a soundtrack by Irene Cara, whom we lost recently. And well, I just love this song, so this was a perfect excuse to do it, so allow me the indulgence. As long as, not one of us gets yeeted off the stage again for some reason.
And there's nothing but a slow growing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind. All alone I have cried silent tears full of pride in a world made of steel, made of stone. Well, I hear the music, close my eyes, feel the rhythm, wrap around, take a hold of my heart. What a feeling, it's believing. I can have it on a dancing for my life. Take your passion and make it happen. Pictures come alive, you can dance right through your life. Now when I hear the music, close my eyes, I am rhythm. In a flash, it takes hold of my heart. What a feeling, it's believing. I can have it on, now I'm dancing for my life. Take your passion and make it happen. Pictures come alive, now I'm dancing through my life. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name. Baby, look at me and tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more in me, and you can set it free. I can catch the moon in my hand. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name. Hey, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Line up the sky
And it is true that we are all kind of nostalgic for our own decades, the decades that we grew up watching movies. But the 80s was also pretty special in its own way. The 80s was the first decade where, for example, you had MTV. Do you guys remember MTV? Do you remember what the first music video on MTV maybe was? Well, let me refresh your minds a little bit, perhaps. I heard you on the wireless back in '52, lying awake, intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the problems you can see. I met your children. What did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Pictures came and broke your heart. And now we meet in an abandoned studio. We hear the playback and it seems so long ago. And you remember the jingles used to go. You were the first one. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car, we can't rewind, we've gone too far. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car, we can't rewind, we've gone too far. Pictures came and broke your heart. Put the blame on VCR. You are a radio star. A radio star. Video killed the 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 radio star. Of course, I do feel nostalgic for those days. And who wouldn't like to go back, at least in part, right? To that I say, it's showtime synergy. Back in the Ronald Reagan days, when we put satellites in space, when boys wore skinny leather ties, whoa, like Don Johnson from Miami Vice.
when Eminem was just a snack, and Michael Jackson's skin was black. Back when the coolest thing in store, whoa, was a Commodore 64.
Back to the 80s, back to soul, back to Rocky and Jericho, yeah, those were the days. Back to the 80s, hey there Mr. T, the Twisted Sisters on MTV, yeah, those were the days.
Iron Maiden and 7-Up,
Bananarama and Breakfast Club. When Huey Lewis was the news, when we went flying with Tom Cruise, when shoulder pads and looking tough, whoa, lost a dare to David Hasselhoff. Too many men with heavy makeup on, too many furries with guitars. Thanks for all the joy you're giving us. You will always be a superstar. Back to the 80s, back to soul, back to Rocky and Jericho, yeah, those were the days. Back to the 80s, hey there Mr. T, the Twisted Sisters on MTV, yeah, those were the days. I come back,
Iron Maiden and 7-Up,
I'll come back,
Bananarama and Breakfast Club.
oh come back, come back, come back. We love the Golden Girls and Rubik's Cube, a Punky Brewster and Moon Boots. Hooray for Devo and Thundercats. Hooray for Poltergeist and Barbie girls, 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 girls. Those were the days.
Let's go
Back to the 80s, hey there Mr. T, the Twisted Sisters on MTV, yeah, those were the days. I come back,
Iron Maiden and 7-Up,
I'll come back,
Bananarama and Breakfast Club.
oh come back, oh come back, oh come back,
7-Up,
oh come back, oh come back, oh come back, oh come back,
7-Up,
oh come back,
let's go
come back, oh come back, oh come back. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for today, and I want you to give a very big applause for my dancers, who every single one got yeeted off the stage, just like I did. They've ended up somewhere over the rainbow, but I am Merryjest Star Child, and I hope you've had a good beginning for your SL23B. And if you find my dancers, please bring them back to your local lost and found, and a retrieval expert will bring them back to me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and clean after myself. If you liked what you heard, don't forget to follow me. You got my groups. You've got all of my media as well, and my social groups and all that. Please have a wonderful rest of your SL23B.